Welcome to Take Two, Rock 95 Morning Crew podcast with Craig, Brian, and MJ. And it looks like the closer and closer I get, the further and further I'm going to get away from my dream, my lifelong dream of having a burger named after me.
The Craig Burger.
The Craig Burger. Which, by the way, you still have time to vote. My last-ditch effort. June 1st will be the cutoff day. I guess later on in that night, they'll cut it off. So what it is it's this new place in town that we're very excited about. BFF, Burgers and Fries Forever. And it's on Essa Road. It's right next to One Plant, conveniently. And they got a Rock 95 burger that they want to showcase, but they don't really know exactly how to showcase it. So three of us have put together our concoction of burgers. And I'll just get the particulars out, and you get to vote on them. So the Tim Weston burger
has a name.
Has a name. It's the
Big Dipper.
The Big Dipper, right?
Good name.
Yeah, it is a good name.
I'm guaranteeing he stole that, but okay.
He stole it from the stars.
Stole it from the stars.
100% his.
It's a double patty smash burger with cheese, and he said you can put tomato and onion on it, but that is an option.
Oh, a choice. Okay.
And in a bowl of gravy to dip, which I've never done before. Have you ever done that?
I've never dipped a burger.
No.
A sandwich we've dipped, I'm sure.
Sure.
I guess the au jus is the only thing I've ever done in like a roast beef type of thing. But
Yeah,
I've never
like
really
a beef dip or whatever.
Yeah, I don't want I would never take my sandwich and dip it in mayonnaise. I would
Ranch.
spread it.
Come on, ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheese.
No, never
Come on.
done
Like that.
Cheese whiz. Jam.
Are you dipping something in Cheese Whiz?
Peanut butter.
Enough with the Cheese Whiz. Why is everyone's obsession with this
Anti-cheese
god-awful
whiz.
condiment? Cheese.
If I was going to dip it in something, it would be Cheese Whiz, Brian.
There you go.
Well,
gotta go.
You know, it's an interesting concept, and if it wins, I'm looking forward to trying it because it's something I've never done
I can see it
before.
winning. It's different, but I like everything he's got going on.
Yeah. So the McCauley burger is the one that's in charge, and that's the one that's in the lead right now. He's got a double patty burger, sautéed mushrooms on the bottom. He's actually positioned it
On the bottom. Does that matter?
It matters to him. So the sautéed mushrooms on the bottom, caramelized onion in between the patties, and then you get a garlic aioli on top and a Swiss cheese. So that's his burger.
Okay, that sounds pretty good too.
And I guess a lot of people thought it was pretty good because that's the one that's in the lead right now. And then my burger is the smashed beef patty. It's got the pickles, tomatoes, the lettuce, red onion, cheddar cheese, and a combination of their barbecue sauce and garlic aioli, which is actually a nice combination. So that's the one that I went for. And that's the one that's not in the lead.
Right, but that's your most standard burger.
It is the most standard burger.
Now I
Get
say
the
that,
most people happy with
but
this
if you
one.
go to a fast food restaurant, particularly the big one with the golden arches, they don't have a burger like that.
No, that's true.
They don't, right? Is the quarter pounder as close to that? But all the other ones don't. The Big Extra years ago, they used to have all that stuff on it, and that's how I like a burger.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that.
Are
This
you a
isn't
Big Mac guy?
No, I wouldn't say I'm a Big
You're
Mac
not a Big Mac guy. It's kind of funny you say that because I kind of am. When I go to McDonald's, then I'm the Big Mac guy. I go to get a Big Mac. But if I go to another burger restaurant and I see stuff that's out there, like peanut butter in a burger,
Right.
or a burger sandwiched between two grilled cheeses,
This one has
something like
banana
that.
on it, yeah.
They are interesting. And they may be something I try once, but I never go back to them. It's not my peanut butter isn't my go-to.
It is a one and done.
It
like,
is
I
kind
had
of a
that,
one
not
and done.
bad, but I did it. And
But
I'm
yet
good.
the Big Mac is something, if it wasn't, branded as such from McDonald's, it would probably be a one and done for me anywhere else too, because I go back to the standard with the lettuce and tomato and pickles and such. So it's kind of funny how those burgers, they come out there and they're gimmicky. And I'll try them once, but then I'm like, I'm not going to.
Yeah. So do you think that McCauley's is just a little too...
Well, I think people
gimmicky?
are excited about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll gravitate towards it.
I wish, I'll say this, I wish that McCauley's with the onions and the mushrooms, I wish that had a little gravy to dip, like a little bit of Tim's. A little bit of McCauley's.
So can you kind of combine the two?
That-
the Tim
that would-
Weston Big Dipper with the McCauley?
Have you walked up to Tim and said, "Are you willing to work with McCauley
Yeah.
and take Craig down?" We'll analyze it a little further and tell you how you can win an $800 gift card to BFF. That's coming
if you
up.
vote for the Craig Burger.
Well, no. Well, maybe it would help. All right, welcome back to Take Two, the podcast with the Rock 95 Morning Crew. What's the, have you guys ever had an adventurous burger? Something that was a little
I've had
off
peanut
the
butter
beaten
and
path?
banana.
You have had the peanut butter and
Yeah.
banana. And?
It was good.
I could see that being really good.
Yeah, it was nice.
Are you a peanut butter banana sandwich guy?
No.
Well, what made you go for that then?
Because I'm crazy, dude.
Oh, you're so wacky!
He's wild.
You guys didn't know that about me?
I don't think I've ever had anything too. I mean, I do like having some fun stuff, right? Whenever there's an option to get sort of like Mexican flair on a burger. Right, like when they throw
Like a
the
salsa or
seasoning,
something
like
like
a
that?
salsa, and then when they add like corn chips on top of it, I love
And then
that
like
kind
a
of
melted
stuff.
cheese.
Yeah, I love that crunchiness that's going on.
Dip it into the cheese
Yeah,
whiz.
thank you.
No, real cheese,
That's
baby.
where we were going with that.
Before we're done with you, you're going to be eating cheese whiz.
No way. But have you ever had a thick slice of brie on a burger?
Oh, I don't
Brie?
like brie.
Forget about it.
Yeah, I will
it's
forget about it.
amazing.
Yeah, I don't
not
know what
like
you were
brie.
saying.
You eat cheese whiz, but not brie.
I don't like brie. No, I don't eat cheese whiz. Don't get me wrong. I'm
Yes,
not
you
sitting
do.
there eating it on everything, but I definitely don't eat brie. I find brie too creamy.
Oh,
It's not a burger cheese.
No,
really?
no.
It can be.
You want one of the standards. You want mozzarella, cheddar, or you can go with the Swiss.
What if they say naked? They try to always make that sound fun. Don't you want a naked burger?
It's boring.
It's plain.
It's
nothing
plain. It's a
on it.
plain. There's not even cheese on
They
it.
do that for wings too. It's naked. What's on it? It's
I
nothing.
went to a restaurant once where it was called the Ho Hum Burger, and it actually had a description: if your date orders this, run.
No.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
I'll. Yeah, I wouldn't order it.
I
but
thought you were going to say you'll eat it.
if somebody serves it to me, I'm not going to say, ew, a burger.
Food's food. That's not what we want to hear from the guy that came together with BFF to make a burger.
Well, the
Because
way
it's
I look
something
at
good.
it, the worst, it's like sex. The worst hamburger I had is still pretty good.
yeah. That list is long. Sag's Pizza. There's a couple
Yeah,
other
there
things
it
out
is.
there.
It's usually all junk food and sex. Anyway, there's an $800 gift card on the line to BFF Burger if you vote. Now, you don't have to necessarily vote for Craig, although I would encourage you to do
You have
so.
to vote for the best one.
You just vote for the one that you feel is the one that's right up your alley, whether it's myself, Tim, or Macaulay. So go for it if you. And I will say, Macaulay is in the lead. So if you want to make it a little closer, you can vote for myself. You can vote for Tim.
Do you? And yeah, I mean, obviously it's anonymous vote.
Yes.
So you wouldn't want to sell somebody out, but I did see MJ vote this morning.
You voted again?
And she voted for Macaulay Craig.
No, I did not. He's making up lies.
How would that make you feel
He's
if she
starting
voted for
something.
Macaulay?
I would be hurt. Yeah.
In all honesty, Macaulay's Burger's just not doing it for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it out there. The three things he's
Well,
got going on are very polarizing.
Well, mushrooms are very, and I love mushrooms.
I love
but they can
mushrooms,
be very
too.
polarizing to anybody. Now, the one thing I've slammed Macaulay with on Rock 95 is the fact that he's been going out there and telling people that they can take it off.
Everything's optional.
To me, that's dirty pool.
that you wind up with a naked burger, and then come on.
Exactly. Like, this is
Yeah.
the burger you have. You need to stand by it. You
That's
need to
right.
stand up and say, don't substitute a thing.
Yeah, like Chinese food. No substitutions.
Substitutions, right?
That's not how this goes.
And kind of Tim Weston has that too. He's got an optional tomato and onion. Well, the optional is kind of.
How many times do you look at something and you're like, oh, it has Swiss cheese on it? Actually, I'm not going to go for that then.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is.
That's kind of what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Not
yeah.
with Macaulay, though. You just scrape it off.
It off.
He also was very
Scrape
much.
off the caramelized onions. You can't
Yeah.
do that. The taste stays on there.
I know he was like saying, "Don't order it without it. Just when you get your burger, scrape it off." I go,
No,
"Fine,
no, no,
that's
no,
good.
no, no. That's disgusting.
That's nice. I'll just wipe it off with a napkin. I'll get this cheese out of you."
I prefer a chicken burger. Well, get a chicken burger and just say it's the Macaulay. It doesn't work that way, dude. Anyway, you have until June 1st, so that's Sunday. And then on Monday, we give away the $800 gift card. Now, I don't know if we're giving it away, but if we are,
Well, then the Craig burger.
the Craig burger may be the way you want to go.
Are you going to be able to sleep on Sunday night? Are you going to be
No,
able to?
I've come to the conclusion that I've lost this challenge already.
Yeah.
So we'll
And
never get to try it.
So you'll never get to try it. So I've walked around the office and people know my views on what's been going on, and I've been nothing but slagged on this.
Right.
Like everybody just thinks I'm a big sore loser. Even if they agree with me, they're like, yeah, you're a sore loser.
No.
I'm like, no, I'm not a sore loser. I like to play fair.
He's justified in his actions
But
of being upset.
I will give Macaulay all the credit in the world. He is a hell of a self-promoter.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he knows how to promote himself, and he's very good at what he does in that aspect. And
Did you get anybody supporting you that's like, hey, Craig, I voted for you? And you're like, nah, I don't want your vote.
Yeah, that's not really good self-promotion, is it? And I feel like I've done that anyway.
I don't need yours. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm no politician, I tell you that. Anyway, you can go over to rock95.com, cast your vote. We encourage you to do so, and you have until June 1st in the evening to do.
Listen to Craig, Brian, and MJ, the Rock 95 Morning Crew on Barrie's Rock Station, Rock 95.